If you're a man over 60 or you care about one, hit that subscribe button right now. This channel is dedicated to helping men stay healthy, energetic, and confident in every area of life, especially in the bedroom. If you're a man over 60 and have noticed that your sexual vitality isn't what it once was, you are certainly not alone. It's completely normal to experience changes in sexual function as we age, but that doesn't mean you have to accept diminished desire, weaker erections, or lower stamina as inevitable. As a physician with over 30 years of experience specializing in men's health, I can tell you that a well-balanced approach involving proper nutrition, exercise, and especially targeted vitamin supplementation can make a remarkable difference in maintaining and even enhancing sexual health well into your senior years. Today, I want to take you through 7 key vitamins that I've seen do wonders for men over 60, struggling with sexual function, and I'll share real-life examples from my practice where these vitamins helped restore confidence, energy, and intimacy. Let's begin with vitamin D, often overlooked but critically important for men's sexual health. Vitamin D is well known for supporting bone strength and immune function, but less appreciated is its role in hormone regulation, particularly testosterone production. Testosterone is the hormone that largely governs libido, erectile function, muscle strength, and overall vitality. Studies have shown that men with insufficient vitamin D tend to have significantly lower testosterone levels, and this hormonal decline correlates with decreased sexual desire and erectile difficulties. One of my patients, Mr. Harold Jacobs, was a 67-year-old retired engineer who came to me complaining of constant fatigue, low mood, and a marked drop in his interest in intimacy with his wife. His blood tests revealed a severe deficiency in vitamin D, and his testosterone levels were borderline low. After prescribing vitamin D3 supplements at a therapeutic dose and encouraging safe daily sun exposure, we reevaluated him 3 months later. Mr. Jacobs reported a striking improvement. Not only was his energy restored, but his libido returned, and his erectile function was noticeably firmer and more reliable. He was thrilled to regain that spark in his relationship, and this case exemplifies how crucial vitamin D is in supporting the hormonal balance needed for sexual health after 60. Next on the list is vitamin B12, a vital nutrient that supports nerve health and energy production. Sexual function relies heavily on a healthy nervous system, as nerve signals coordinate arousal, erection, and orgasm. Unfortunately, vitamin B12 deficiency is common in older adults due to decreased absorption, and this can lead to symptoms like numbness, tingling, and even cognitive difficulties, all of which indirectly affect sexual performance. One of my patients, Mr. George Thompson, a 72-year-old retired librarian, came to my office reporting erectile dysfunction accompanied by low energy and brain fog. Testing revealed that he was deficient in vitamin B12. I started him on a course of B12 injections to rapidly replenish his stores, followed by daily oral supplements. Over the following months, Mr. Thompson experienced a resurgence of energy and mental clarity, and more importantly, his sexual function improved significantly. He confided in me that he felt like a new man and was grateful for being able to enjoy intimacy with renewed enthusiasm. His case highlights the powerful role of vitamin B12 in maintaining nerve integrity and stamina, which are essential for satisfying sexual activity. Moving forward, vitamin E plays an important role as a potent antioxidant that protects the cells lining blood vessels from oxidative damage. With aging, oxidative stress increases and can impair vascular health, which is crucial since erections depend on healthy blood flow to the penile tissues. Vitamin E helps maintain the flexibility and integrity of blood vessels, supporting better circulation. Mr. Carlos Rodriguez, a 65-year-old businessman who battled borderline high blood pressure and complained of inconsistent erections, is a perfect example. Along with lifestyle adjustments like dietary changes and stress management, I recommended a daily vitamin E supplement. Over 6 months, his blood pressure improved and he reported more consistent, firmer erections that greatly enhanced his intimacy with his partner. This patient's experience underscores how antioxidants like vitamin E protect vascular health, which is key for sexual performance, especially in men over 60 who often face cardiovascular challenges, another vitamin that's often underestimated. But incredibly important is vitamin C. While it's famous for supporting the immune system, vitamin C also plays a vital role in cardiovascular health. It enhances endothelial function, the health of the blood vessel lining, and increases the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and boosts blood flow. Improved circulation to the genital area is fundamental to maintaining erections. I treated Mr. Samuel Lee, a 70-year-old retired teacher, who struggled with mild erectile dysfunction and performance anxiety. We incorporated vitamin C-rich foods such as citrus fruits and supplements into his daily regimen, alongside techniques to reduce stress. After 4 months, Mr. Lee's erections were stronger and more reliable, and he reported feeling more confident and relaxed during intimacy. His story demonstrates the synergy between vitamin C and cardiovascular health, revealing how this vitamin can be a natural aid in preserving sexual function. Vitamin B6 is an essential player in hormone regulation and neurotransmitter synthesis. B6 helps maintain the balance of sex hormones, including testosterone and estrogen, and lowers levels of homocysteine, an amino acid linked to cardiovascular disease risk. High homocysteine can impair blood vessel function and negatively impact sexual health. Mr. Raj Patel, a 68-year-old retired accountant, presented with low libido and mild erectile dysfunction. Blood tests showed elevated homocysteine and a vitamin B6 deficiency. I prescribed vitamin B6 supplementation and recommended a heart-healthy diet rich in whole grains, vegetables, and lean proteins. Over the following months, his homocysteine levels normalized, and he reported a remarkable increase in sexual desire and performance. Mr. Patel told me, "It feels like I've turned back the clock on my love life." His case powerfully illustrates how vitamin B6 contributes to sexual health by promoting hormone balance and protecting vascular function. Now, let me introduce you to 2 more vitamins that are gaining recognition for their supportive roles in men's sexual health, especially after 60. Vitamin K2 and folate vitamin B9. Vitamin K2 is often overshadowed by its more famous cousin, vitamin K1. But its role in cardiovascular health and hormone regulation is vital. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium to the bones and away from the arteries, preventing arterial calcification that can stiffen blood vessels and reduce blood flow. Good blood flow is essential for erectile function. One of my patients, Mr. Alan Simmons, age 69, had signs of early arterial stiffness and complained of declining sexual performance. After introducing vitamin K to supplements and encouraging a diet rich in fermented foods like natto and certain cheeses, we saw marked improvement in his vascular flexibility. Over the next 6 months, Mr. Simmons reported improved erectile quality and increased stamina. His success story is a strong reminder of how vitamin K2 supports vascular health, which is directly linked to sexual vitality in aging men. Finally, folate vitamin B9 plays a crucial role in DNA synthesis, cellular repair, and cardiovascular health by helping to lower homocysteine levels. Much like vitamin B6, elevated homocysteine is a risk factor for endothelial dysfunction, which can impede blood flow and sexual performance. Mr. David Nguyen, a 71-year-old retired scientist, was struggling with reduced libido and occasional erectile issues. Blood tests revealed elevated homocysteine and low folate levels. With a personalized plan, including folate supplementation and a diet rich in leafy greens and legumes, Mr. Nguyen experienced a notable improvement in both energy and sexual function over 4 months. He shared, I feel rejuvenated, and my relationship has never been better. Folate's role in supporting cardiovascular and cellular health makes it a key player in maintaining sexual vitality. Together, these 7 vitamins D, B12, E, C, B6, K2, and folate form a comprehensive foundation to help men over 60 regain and maintain their sexual vigor. They support the critical physiological pathways of hormone production, nerve signaling, antioxidant protection, and vascular health, all vital for a satisfying and healthy sex life. But vitamins alone are not a magic pill. They work best when paired with a healthy lifestyle that includes regular physical activity, a nutrient-rich diet, good sleep, stress management, and avoidance of smoking and excessive alcohol. If you're experiencing sexual difficulties, don't hesitate to seek professional advice. A thorough evaluation and personalized vitamin supplementation plan can be life-changing. Aging is inevitable, but loss of sexual vitality doesn't have to be. With the right knowledge and support, you can enjoy intimacy, connection, and pleasure well into your golden years. If this information resonates with you, make sure to subscribe to my newsletter, where I regularly share evidence-based tips, patient stories, and the latest research on men's health after 60. Your best years can still be ahead. Take the first step toward revitalizing your health and happiness today. As men age beyond 60, changes in sexual function are common, but certainly not something to accept as inevitable without exploring all avenues for improvement. While many people focus on more commonly known vitamins like D, B12, or E for sexual health, 2 lesser-known but profoundly important vitamins that deserve attention are vitamin K2 and folate, vitamin B9. These vitamins work primarily by supporting cardiovascular health and hormone regulation, both of which are critical components of male sexual vitality. In my 3 decades as a physician specializing in men's health, I've witnessed remarkable improvements in sexual function and overall vitality in older men who have incorporated these nutrients into their daily regimens. Let me share with you the science behind these vitamins and the success stories of 2 of my patients who benefited greatly from them. Starting with vitamin K2, it's often confused with vitamin K1, but the 2 have very different roles in the body. Vitamin K2's primary function is to regulate calcium metabolism, guiding calcium into the bones where it's needed, and preventing calcium from accumulating in soft tissues like arteries. This is crucial because arterial calcification stiffens blood vessels, reducing their elasticity and impairing blood flow. Healthy, flexible arteries are essential for erectile function, since erections depend on adequate blood flow to the penile tissue. Poor vascular health is one of the leading causes of erectile dysfunction in men over 60. So supporting the arteries is paramount. Research has shown that vitamin K2 helps reduce the risk of arterial calcification and promotes cardiovascular health by activating proteins that keep calcium in its proper places. The positive effects on blood vessel health directly translate into better erectile function and improved sexual performance. One memorable patient who benefited from vitamin K2 was Mr. Alan Simmons, a 69-year-old retired architect. Alan had begun experiencing early symptoms of arterial stiffness and noticed a gradual decline in his sexual performance, including difficulty achieving and maintaining erections and reduced stamina. He was frustrated and worried about the impact on his marriage. After a thorough cardiovascular and nutritional assessment, I introduced vitamin K to supplementation at a therapeutic dose, along with dietary advice to include natural sources rich in K2, such as fermented foods like natto, certain hard cheeses, and egg yolks. Over the following 6 months, Alan's arterial flexibility improved significantly as measured by vascular scans, and his blood flow to the penile tissues increased. He reported stronger, more consistent erections, renewed energy, and an enhanced sense of sexual confidence. Alan's story is a powerful example of how vitamin K2's cardiovascular benefits can be leveraged to restore sexual vitality. especially when combined with lifestyle changes that support heart and vascular health. Moving on, folate vitamin. B9 is another essential nutrient that plays a pivotal role in sexual health, particularly through its cardiovascular and cellular functions. Folate is critical for DNA synthesis, repair, and methylation, processes that help maintain healthy cells throughout the body, including those involved in reproductive and vascular systems. More importantly, for sexual function, folate helps lower homocysteine levels, a sulfur-containing amino acid that, when elevated, damages blood vessels and increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases. High homocysteine levels can cause endothelial dysfunction, which impairs the blood vessels' ability to dilate properly, leading to reduced blood flow and erectile difficulties. Folate, along with vitamins B6 and B12, helps metabolize homocysteine into harmless substances, thus protecting vascular health and improving circulation. One of my patients, Mr. David Nguyen, a 71-year-old retired scientist, came to me with complaints of reduced libido and occasional erectile difficulties that were impacting his self-esteem and relationship. Blood tests revealed he had elevated homocysteine levels and a folate deficiency. I recommended folate supplementation alongside a folate-rich diet, including plenty of leafy green vegetables, legumes, and fortified whole grains. Over the course of 4 months, Mr. Nguyen's homocysteine levels decreased to within normal ranges, and he experienced a significant boost in energy, mood, and sexual function. He was delighted by the improvement, telling me, "I feel rejuvenated, like I'm more connected with my partner than ever before." His story beautifully illustrates how folate's role in cellular repair and cardiovascular health is directly linked to improved sexual vitality and overall well-being in men over 60. The synergistic effect of vitamins K2 and folate cannot be overstated. Together, they support vascular flexibility, reduce the risk of arterial calcification and endothelial dysfunction, and promote healthy circulation, all essential for strong and sustained erections. But these vitamins also contribute to hormone balance and cellular health, which underpin libido, stamina, and sexual satisfaction. Incorporating these nutrients into a comprehensive health plan can yield dramatic benefits. However, as with any supplementation, it's vital to get a professional evaluation to tailor doses and monitor progress. It's also important to remember that these vitamins work best in harmony with other lifestyle factors. Regular physical activity, particularly cardiovascular and strength training exercises, enhances blood flow and hormone production. A nutrient-dense diet rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and fiber supports vascular and metabolic health. Avoiding smoking and excessive alcohol protects blood vessels and hormone balance, while good sleep and stress management promote hormonal regulation and energy. Vitamins alone aren't magic bullets, but when combined with these healthy habits, they create a powerful foundation for renewed sexual health after 60. If you're experiencing a loss of sexual desire, weaker erections, or lower stamina, consider discussing vitamin K2 and folate status with your healthcare provider. Testing for vascular health markers and homocysteine can guide personalized supplementation. My patients who have embraced these vitamins often report not just improved sexual function, but a new sense of vitality, confidence, and emotional connection with their partners. For those interested in ongoing updates and practical advice on men's health and vitality after 60, I encourage you to subscribe to my newsletter. It's packed with the latest research, lifestyle tips, and inspiring patient stories to help you take charge of your health. Remember, age is just a number. And with the right support, including essential vitamins like K2 and folate, can maintain a passionate and fulfilling sex life well into your golden years. Your best years are truly still ahead.